Hello everyone, here's Drupatani from PhoneArena.com going hands-on with the brand new Oppo Find 7a. Now in Beijing, Oppo launched its new flagship device, which is the Oppo Find 7, and we brought you a small hands-on of that too. However, the Find 7a is the device that will be coming to India first. This is a slightly cut down version of the flagship phone, and what does it lose out on? I think the flagship feature of the device is the 2K panel. Oppo is probably the second device manufacturer in the world to have a 2K display on their phone. However, the Find 7a loses out on this. It's a 5.5-inch 1080p panel, though we don't think that the difference is big enough to warrant counting out the device, because the panel on the Find 7a is absolutely stunning. It's bright, it has vibrant colors and excellent viewing angles too. Moving on to the construction of the phone, this is a titanium aluminum alloy that is being used. The Find 7a loses out on the carbon fiber finish from the Find 7. However, this is still a very solid device. Feels fantastic in the hand. The size of the handset, owing to the 5.5-inch panel, is definitely on the larger side, and it is approximately the same as a Galaxy Note 3. However, depending on your comfort levels, it is entirely possible to control it with one hand. As you can see, it is possible to stretch your hand just enough and enable one-handed usage, though it does get a bit tiring after a bit. Another feature that, another part of the phone where the Find 7a loses out on is the internals. This is a 2.3 GHz Snapdragon 800 processor compared to the 2.5 GHz processor on the Find 7. The amount of RAM on board is also lesser. There's 2 GB of RAM on the Find 7a compared to 3 GB on the Find 7. Also 16 GB of storage compared to 32 GB on the Find 7. However, both the phones have expandable storage memory card slots, and you can expand this via the microSD card slot by up to 128 GB, which should be sufficient for practically all users. The built-in battery, and in fact some of the battery technologies that Oppo has built into the device, are very interesting. It uses VOOC for rapid charging. There's a 2800 mAh unit on the Oppo Find 7a, while the Find 7 has a 3000 mAh battery pack. Both the battery packs are removable using a special pin slot over here. So you can just prick this pin with a clip, and the back cover comes out. You can put your micro SD card slot. Your SIM card slot is also there, and you can change the battery on this. Now, what does VOOC bring? With VOOC, what it entails is that you can charge your phone at a boosted rate of up to 400%. With a 2-minute charge, it is possible to make phone calls for 2 to 3 hours with the device. Additionally, if you can charge your phone for up to half an hour, then you'll be able to get up to 75% charge capacity, which is definitely quite impressive. To make sure that you do not end up overcharging the circuit, or to mitigate any heating or security hazards, there's 5 layers of security features built into the Oppo Find 7 around the fast charging capabilities. An additional feature which is really being touted by Oppo is the camera module. Now, this is a Sony built sensor. It's a 13 megapixel sensor. The phone can capture 4K video as well as slow motion video, and generally speaking, the image quality is quite good for this phone. Using software trickery, Oppo takes up to 10 images in one go, full resolution 13 megapixel shots, and takes 4 rest shots out of that and combines it into a 50 megapixel image. Now, this 50 megapixel image predictably has a lot more detail and can be used to zoom in and get more closer to the subject. Now, considering that this phone is running on a beta version of the software and this is a prototype, it's probably not best to judge the image quality from the super shot feature. But we're quite interested, we're quite impressed by some of the samples that we've seen so far. The phone is running on Android 4.3 with ColorOS version 1.2 on board. However, this will be getting an upgrade to ColorOS 2.0 once the phone is released in India. And the Find 7a is expected to be in India sometime around May, while the Find 7 will follow through shortly after. So there you go, that was a quick hands-on with the Oppo Find 7a. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.